you're up.
Whoa. Lamar, take care of this clown. So PPW, huh? Come here, camera guy. Let's really get into this. PPW. You got me, you got Sean Carr, you got my bodyguard Lamar Hawkins. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something really crystal clear. Nobody here in PPW is as good as Sean Carr. You want me to be your champion? Anthony McKeegan thinks he can take this title from me, to be honest with you guys. Here, take that. I don't even care about the stupid championship because the fact is, Sean Carr is better than every single person in that locker room. And Anthony McKeegan, PPW management, I dare you to prove me wrong. This camera on my face.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another jam-packed edition of PPW High Voltage. This is a little bit of a family reunion. Back from 5th Street, E. Julius Kuiper, Philip J. Bravado. They fought it out in 5th Street, and guess who won? I'm standing right in the middle. Paul Bowe on High Voltage here. Where else would you rather spend your Sunday nights than here on PPW High Voltage, only on WYLN? Guys, in our main event tonight, triple threat action. It's #1 contendership for that PPW Heavyweight Championship of Evander James, Samuel Adams, and former WCW Cruiserweight High Flyer, the Juice, Juventud Guerrera.
Well, Juventud Guerrera is going to find out real quick that Sam Adams has taken out a lot of big names here. Just in the last 2018, 2017, 2019 is going to be no different. He's going to take out both of these guys, establish himself as a star here tonight.
EJ, your thoughts on Evander James?
I mean, E.A. James, he's making his mark here since the time he came out. I don't think tonight's going to be any different. It doesn't matter if you're in WCW, ECW. It doesn't matter if you're at the Olympics. You're going to have a tough time with Evander James.
Juventud Guerrera still in awesome shape here. Our main event on PPW High Voltage. All right, fans, so what we suggest you to do is go to the refrigerator, grab something cold to drink, perhaps even a snack. PPW High Voltage is coming up next, but up first, the PPW Tag Team titles are up for grabs. The Arrogance of Excellence, led by Ryan Race, is taking on SPF. Should be a great rematch. We'll be right back.
March 16th, live in Hazleton, Pennsylvania at Holy Family Academy. PPW's Throwdown on 5th Street, featuring current Impact X Division Champion Rich Swann, former WWE Divas Champion Caitlin, and the returning Brian Pillman Jr., and all your favorite PPW stars. Get your tickets now at ppwwrestling.com. ppwwrestling.com.
Tom Mitchell here. I'm here with the new PPW Tag Team Champions. How are you guys feeling after debuting at Impact?
How are we feeling? What kind of stupid question is that, Todd? I mean, we came, we shined, and we walked out with these. Oh, sorry, wrong way. The new PPW Tag Team Champions, just like we said we would, right, baby?
Oh, yeah. And I think I'm getting these faces replaced.
Seriously?
Putting our faces on them.
We look way better than
Oh,
these
yeah.
guys.
Like, what the heck are these?
Who the heck are they?
Huh? You don't know.
I couldn't tell you. Nope.
Todd, let me ask you this. What are your feelings on Impact?
My name's Tom.
We don't care.
My name's Tom.
On their way, South Philly's finest, Jimmy Conway, the gent, and the line Luca Brasi.
You think if I asked them, they would bring me up a Pat's cheesesteak next time they come up?
Well, TJ Masters, who we just forgot to mention, is in a referee shirt looking over at us like we got something to do with anything.
Look at that. And there is Jimmy Conway.
South Philly.
Always harassing the commentators.
You know, he doesn't like us. All right, I guess we're going to do this.
I'll get in. You got the wrong hand here. Everybody, we're not going to slap each other's hand, bravado.
Nah, we'll just clap up high.
Okay. Woo! Boy, I feel like a part of it now.
Where's my cannoli? Wasn't that a part of the deal? It looks like Colombia over here.
Woo! Looks like a Colombian piñata just exploded.
Well, South Philly's finest in all seriousness, trying to get back that PPW tag team gold that they were robbed of last month at PPW Impact. New beginnings. And you hear the music of Undeniable, and right there is the man, Ryan Race, flanked by the Arrogance of Excellence, Clutch Adams and Johnny Moran, who stole the tag team championships last month. Jimmy Conway being very vocal about it online. And he said he's here to collect what was stolen from them in the first place.
Ryan Race out here, he needs to come out with a few people, because there's a lot of guys aiming for, a lot of guys aiming for Ryan Race. Look at going back to the locker room already. He can't be out in the open for too long, bravado. There's a lot of people. Look at, there goes Luca Brazzi.
Well, this one started hot. South Philly's finest taking out the Arrogance of Excellence. This tag team match has started. Look out, Paul Bowe, right behind you, Jimmy Conway. Taking advantage of Clutch Adams, and South Philly's finest with an aggressive. Paul Bowe's mad about his black tie. And South Philly's finest coming out with an aggressive strategy, taking it right to him. Conway wants him in the ring.
Looks like
Brazzi will oblige.
got Brazzi and Johnny Moran starting things out. Quick tag. Johnny Moran off the ropes, runs right back in to the elbow from Brazzi and Conway.
TJ Masters going to have a hard time controlling South Philly, who are very emotional coming into this match. Conway and Brazzi using the last month to scout their opponents. An epic war with Punk Rock All-Stars in the whole 2017. They thought they got rid of all their problems, and Arrogance of Excellence showed up to fill that role.
You know, Ryan Race is like that. He fills any void he can find, literally and figuratively.
Luca Brazzi only getting a 2. South Philly's finest cutting off this ring. Doing a great job. They've, for years, teamed together. They know each other on the back of their hand. And EJ on the other side, you've got a new team with Clutch Adams and Johnny Moran, incredibly talented, but still working on their tag team chemistry, something that is a big, big thing to get over when you're taking on the 5-time PPW Tag Team Champions.
Absolutely, especially when both team members have huge egos. Very hard to work together, but we're going to see what they got tonight. See if Ryan Race whipped them up into shape.
TJ Masters putting himself as the referee in this match. A complete surprise, but behind his back, the Arrogance of Excellence taking advantage of Jimmy Conway, who finds himself stuck in the wrong corner.
Tell you what, the harder you hit Conway, the harder he comes out swinging. Wasn't enough to stun Clutch Adams, though. Arrogance of Excellence continues to dominate.
Well, Clutch Adams not exactly Great with the call from TJ Masters as well. Masters getting it from all angles here.
Conway gets out. Rake across the chest. Brazzi up to the top. Big flying crossbody.
Luca Brazzi trying to take back control of this match. And that's exactly how you do it, EJ.
Brazzi's like a bat out of hell now. Full steam ahead off the ropes. Couldn't get Adams down. Adams catches himself. He's going to overpower Brazzi now. Brazzi tried to twist his way out of that one. Couldn't get out. Slammed down hard by Adams.
An okay pin by Clutch. Did not hook the leg, though. You have to wonder how different that would have been had he done that. And Clutch Adams will tag in Johnny Moran. Sorry, Jay.
You have to give it up to Clutch Adams and Johnny Moran, constantly reinventing themselves. Going from the television title division to the No Limits division, now in the tag team division. They're really trying to make their mark here in PPW.
Well, what better way to do that than take
Successful in most of those divisions, I might add, as well.
Absolutely. Moran smartly goes right for the pin. Brazzi kicks out, though. You're going to need to do a little bit more to Luca Brazzi to hold him down for 3.
Tag team wrestling, as you were saying before, though, is totally different ball game than singles action. You could take 2 great singles competitors, put them in a team, and they won't produce as a tag team.
Oh, it's a great point, EJ. Chemistry has so much to do with the tag team success. And who has done that better in PPW than South Philly's finest?
Well, these boys, they travel up and down the road together. Best friends in, inside, and out of the ring. That is a true tag team.
Again, well said. Don't make me agree with you.
It's like the rock band that starts in their basement and then gets famous, as opposed to the one that's just put together by the studio.
Well, Brazzi's going to show some heart getting out of this. Clutch Adams now releases the hold, and Brazzi climbing over. Jimmy Conway's got his arm stretched way out. And one more. And oh, Clutch Adams
picks up Brazzi like he's nothing, but Brazzi fighting his way out. Quick right hand across the jaw, but Clutch Adams right back on top of Brazzi.
Clutch Adams looking down just for a couple seconds at Brazzi, wasting time. And now he's going to yell at the ref. TJ Masters not going to be the one that takes crap.
Snap suplex from Adams. Tag to Johnny Moran. Backsplash.
Look at Johnny Moran looking right at Jimmy Conway, mocking him. Conway holds himself from going into the ring and making this even worse for his partner, but you can believe that he is looking, counting his seconds to get in there.
Brazzi in a very vulnerable position here. Moran has something devastating in mind. Won't have a chance to execute it, though. Brazzi fights out.
Brazzi gets caught by Johnny Moran. Moran again mocking Jimmy Conway. You don't want to wake up a sleeping giant out there.
Brazzi fights out using his legs to jar free.
Conway gives him a good haymaker right to the right side of his face.
That's where that veteran tag team tactics come in. He sees every opportunity to take every opening from that corner. And there's the tag, finally, to Jimmy Conway. Big chops.
Conway's having a chop party. Conway fresh, coming in, cleaning house. There's a scissor kick for good measure. Oh, excuse me, not a scissor kick. What am I talking about?
We knew what you meant.
Everybody
Bravado.
just goes, no, it wasn't. No, I'm human, EJ. What can you say?
Look at this. Moran taken down to the mat. Conway standing tall.
Stepping over Johnny Moran. Don't think that was an accident.
And it looks like Conway's going to go fishing. With the hook, Johnny Moran drug up onto the shore.
And wait a minute, we're Team Undeniable's coming out. John West gets some. Pat Sawyer over the top rope.
Andy Header.
Andy Header, the most vocal voice of. Oh, what?
And he got a super kick from the ref.
What a super kick it was. TJ Masters just drilled him.
We haven't seen a super kick that nice easily since the Heartbreak Kid.
Well, I'm not sure why this is fair to Undeniable. And I don't think South Philly cares one bit.
Ooh, that was very close. I think Jimmy Conway thought that was over.
Look at the face on Jimmy Conway. Complete disbelief, followed by frustration.
Conway trying to get this crowd on their feet.
Conway stalking Johnny Moran. There's your scissor kick.
Right on target.
Wait a minute.
Oh, come on.
Oh, wait a second.
There's some sign language straight from Philadelphia.
Jimmy Conway cannot believe it.
Oh, come on.
Clutch Adams. Oh!
Just when you think you've seen it all.
What is going on? DJ,
You gotta be kidding me.
The quickest count.
Come on. What kind of company is this?
The Arrogance of Excellence will walk out of here again, thieves.
Unbelievable. Ryan Race, TJ Masters, they seem to be on the same team now. What does this mean for the future of PPW? This is certainly a monumental occasion. Ryan Race, TJ Masters back together. We are going to go to a commercial, folks. We will talk more about this when we get back.
What a match.
This is my house. March 16th, live in Hazleton, Pennsylvania at Holy Family Academy. PPW's Throwdown on 5th Street, featuring current Impact X Division Champion Rich Swann, former WWE Divas Champion Caitlin, and the returning Brian Pillman Jr., and all your favorite PPW stars. Get your tickets now at ppwwrestling.com. ppwwrestling.com.
We're just moments away from the night's main event that will determine a new #1 contender for the PPW Heavyweight Championship. That'll be Juventud Guerrera versus Sam Adams versus Evander James in a triple threat match. Speaking of which, here's one of the contestants now. Mr. Goodluck, Samuel Adams.
Yo.
Mr. Adams, how are you feeling ahead of this matchup?
How do I feel? How do I feel? This is the night. This is the moment. Last month, New Beginnings, I proved to the world that this is the new beginning for Samuel Adams. I told the people last month, I told the people last year that this is my new beginning, that I'm going to be the World Heavyweight Champion, and this is the first step. Sean Carr, I see you talking, brother. I see you talking big words. I was there once, but you know, as high as the mountain is, as hard as the fall even is. Sean Carr, be prepared, because after tonight, I'm going to be the new World Heavyweight Champion. Tell me.
Thank you, Sam. Back to you guys.
What are we going to do with Sean Carr, man?
Hold on a second. Hello? I'm glad you called. Listen, I got a guy here. He's a real big problem. He believes nobody in my locker room is good enough. And he believes basically you can take out the world. So what I want to ask you to do is, I want you to work him tonight, and I'm going to give you a championship match. Yeah.
Oh, no, he's fine.
Yeah. No, you have the chance to walk out champ. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I got
All right, thank you, man. Perfect.
Who's that?
March 16th, live in Hazleton, Pennsylvania at Holy Family Academy. PPW's Throwdown on 5th Street, featuring current Impact X Division Champion Rich Swann, former WWE Divas Champion Caitlyn, and the returning Brian Pillman Jr., and all your favorite PPW stars. Get your tickets now at ppwwrestling.com. ppwwrestling.com.
Here we go, championship action. Women's belt on the line. Veda Scott, Christina Marie. I'm joined here by Paul Bowe. I was told it was supposed to be Freddie Akers. But you know what, Paul Bowe? Why don't you sit in?
EJ PPW women's title up for grabs tonight. Christina Marie, she has defeated all comers, taking on former Ring of Honor superstar. She had a brief appearances on Impact. Veda Scott, she's been around the world, spends a lot of time in England. It's a rare appearance, EJ, for Veda to be back in the States.
Paul Bowe, that English style of wrestling has really become more popular in recent years.
Christina Marie with that power lifter mentality there, floats over, back press, kick out of Veda Scott. You're not going to put Veda away like that, EJ.
Absolutely not. You're going to have to dig a little deeper, Paul Bowe.
Christina Marie has Veda Scott by the hair, and very innovative offense by Veda Scott. Pulls her hair right across the ropes. Big clothesline by Veda Scott, and you can see the nasty side coming out of the redhead here tonight, EJ.
We have two redheads in the ring right now, Paul Bowe.
Well, the real redhead.
Are you saying Christina Marie dyes her hair?
I know Johnny Moran dyes his hair.
Well, Paul Bowe, what are you going to do?
Veda Scott clubbing at the back of Christina Marie. Veda off the ropes, Carden in the way. Oh, big scoop slam by Christina into the backbreaker. And that, look at the way that contorts the legs here. Cover your eyes, EJ, you're a married man. Cover your eyes.
Paul Bowe, that's in the past. That's what we're talking about, an ex-wife here. Ex.
Christina's
two big letters there.
Big power slam by Christina. Floats over, side press. Kick out again. The problem with Christina Marie that I've noticed in the last couple months, she's getting frustrated very early, EJ, in the match. She's had some matches where she put away girls in 30, 40 seconds. It's hard to get to the top of the mountain. When you're on the top of the mountain, everybody tries to knock you off. Thus the case now with Christina Marie. She's the champ, and everyone is gunning for her. Everyone is bringing their A game.
Absolutely, Paul Bowe. Veda Scott, all the way from England, as you said, coming here to put Christina Marie to the test. Once the word's out that there is a formidable champion holding that belt, people want to come and challenge her.
Last month on PPW New Beginnings, the joint show with Impact, Christina wrestled Scarlett Badreau. She came up on the short end in a non-title match with interference outside from Jimmy Jacobs, but Christina hasn't forgot about that.
You know, what do you expect? What else would you expect from Jimmy Jacobs, Paul Bowe?
Longtime veteran.
Absolutely.
Now the front face lock applied by Veda Scott. Oh, man. Big right hand by Christina Marie. Big kick right to the midsection. Doubles her over.
Christina Marie in a bad position with the double underhook from Scott.
Oh, hammer kick right to the back of the shoulder blade, and another one right across the neck, EJ. Floats over, shoulders down.
Paul Bowe, that's a lot of force coming down between a leg with a boot on the end of it. Look at that.
She's got her in the crossface. She has that hand right between her legs.
Paul Bowe, all that pressure coming down on that nerve ending beneath the chin. Unbelievable pain. It's just a matter of time before Christina has to...
She's trying to get to that rope, EJ, trying to lose that lower core, that strength. Christina does a lot of heavy squats. That lower body strength helped right there, got her to the rope, forced the break.
As I was trying to get out before, it was just a matter of time before Christina Marie blacks out in that position.
Absolutely. Now both girls on the apron. Uh-oh. Over the ropes. What can we see? It looks like a chop coming here, EG. No, martial arts style kick by Veda Scott. Those legs are lethal weapon. Did you see Christina's head snapping back?
Absolutely. Look at the impact of those kicks. Christina Marie counters.
Oh, man.
Big boot of her own.
Sweet Mary, mother of Joseph. She knocked her flat down. That was like the Rumble on 5th Street.
Paul Bo, those were dark days, all right? Things got crazy. We don't have to revisit them.
Well, I'll tell you what, EJ. You even think of setting foot in that ring tonight, there's going to be hell to pay, because there's 20 men later coming up in a Rumble match. And I have told them any sign of you to throw you right out.
Don't worry, Paul Bo. I have some capital around here. No one's laying a hand on me no matter what I do.
All right, referee Jeff Carden beginning to count. Both girls back into ring. Christina up to the vertical base. Christina right across the chest, big clothesline.
Christina Marie really back on her A game here. Found her footing, and now she is wrestling like a champion wrestles. Catches herself on the apron.
Oh, man, big roaring elbow right across the chest. Ducks down right into the midsection. Christina springs up. Beautiful springboard.
Christina Marie full steam ahead off the middle rope. Beautiful back elbow.
Springboard back elbow by Christina Marie. She's got Veda reeling. She has to put her away now, EJ.
Plants. Scott, 2. Oh, close.
Jeff
Very close.
Carden's fingers were inches from the ground, from the mat, excuse me. Christina Marie was that close to retaining, EJ.
Paul Bo, this sport is a game of milliseconds.
Oh, once again, those lethal weapons, those legs of Veda Scott.
Christina Marie right back to her feet, taken right back down. Big cutter from Scott.
Gotta roll her over. Shoulders down, floats over, hooks the leg.
No, I thought we had a new champion right there.
Slow count by Jeff Carden. Fans are yelling. It should have been 3. Jeff Carden, no stranger to controversy here at PPW.
Hey, Paul Bo, when you do things your own way, you're going to attract controversy. Carden goes by the rules to a T, and some people think that that's wrong for some reason. You have to check between each count to make sure her shoulders are still down, Paul Bo.
Martial arts style kick by Christina. Another blow right to the side of the head. These girls are going at it like a dentist and a carpenter. Tooth and nail, EJ. Delivering blows in the middle of that ring.
Christina Marie unleashes on Scott. Winds up. Scott ducks. Big left hand across the face right there, Paul Bo. Thought that was going to be a suplex, but she just planted Christina Marie right on her face.
And Veda Scott showing that vicious side of her.
Veda Scott biding her time.
Man, did you hear that? Oh, God, kick right to the side of the head.
Paul Bo, those kicks are absolutely devastating. Someone was working on the heavy bag on her off time here.
I'll tell you what, Christina, the longer this match goes, EJ, the more it favors Veda Scott.
Absolutely. Christina Marie, she likes to come hard with those power maneuvers.
Absolutely.
Tries to put her opponent away fast.
Absolutely. There we go, roll up by Christina. Oh, I thought she had her.
But as the match wears on, and she exhausts her arsenal of power maneuvers, as you said, this one is definitely going to favor Veda Scott.
You can see Christina having a hard time getting to that vertical base. Big Irish whip off the corner. Christina, look at the look on her face, EJ. The mouth is open, gasping for air. That one caught her right across the bridge of the nose. And it looks like she drew some color there as some redness begins to form on Christina Marie's face. Kick right to the ribs. Has her set up.
Paul Bo, that might have been the spark. The sit-out power bomb. 3.
Oh, she got her. AJ, Christina Marie got the worst of that exchange. She dug down deep inside. The sit-up powerbomb put away Veda Scott.
All right, Paul Bone, we'll be back after this commercial break.
March 16th, live in Hazleton, Pennsylvania at Holy Family Academy. PPW's Throwdown on 5th Street, featuring current Impact X Division Champion Rich Swann, former WWE Divas Champion Caitlin, and the returning Brian Pillman Jr., and all your favorite PPW stars. Get your tickets now at ppwwrestling.com. ppwwrestling.com.
The PPW No Limits Battle Royal to determine a new No Limits champion went as chaotic as expected. Competitors from every one of PPW's divisions, wrestlers from around central Pennsylvania, and even members of the Underdogs training school in Hazleton took place in the Rumble event. Even the returning high-voltage commentator E.J. Kuiper entered. This sent Paul Bowe into the ring to stop the madness. Moments later, both would eliminate one another. Trajan Horn and John West would last the longest, however Charles Mason would outsmart everyone, never being eliminated over the top rope, and instead buying time on the outside and being completely forgotten about. Laszlo began celebrating, thinking it was over, thinking he had won, only to be dumped out by your new No Limit champion and the winner of the event, Charles Mason. To view the complete match, head over to PPW's YouTube page or just simply head over to our website at ppwwrestling.com.
When you get word from the new champion, Charles Mason, follow me.
Make sure you get all the spots. Don't you miss a spot. Don't you even dare. It will be your job.
Congrats on becoming a new champion. Where do you go from here, not even a new No Limits champion?
From here I do exactly what I said I was always going to do. And that's elevate this company and elevate this title. Now that this title is in my possession, is the most prestigious title in PPW. Better than the tag team championships, the TV title, and definitely the heavyweight title. So I want the officials here, whoever runs this place, to gather the best that they can find and place them against me in that ring. Because I am the best of the best. I am the billionaire playboy. I am Charles Mason. And I am your No Limits champion.
Thanks, Charles, and congratulations.
Yeah, the pleasure's all yours.
I think Veda Scott's leaving. You gotta call me. Yeah, there she is. Veda! Veda!
What?
Tough loss tonight. I'm sorry about your luck, but how did you enjoy your time in PPW?
Did I enjoy my time in PPW? As you said, I lost. First of all, clearly, crooked referee. I'm gonna have to review the tape on that, but I'm pretty sure Christina Marie cheated somewhere in there. Has to be, because I'm completely honest all the time. So are you following me? Are you stalking me? I'm trying to leave.
We had to get the story out, Emma, so you're leaving, so we had to rush out here.
No, there is no story tonight. The story is when I get a rematch for the PPW Women's title. Then you can talk to me. There's your story. Goodbye.
Veda Scott, everybody.
E.A. James looking to earn that #1 contendership. Sam Adams, former PPW Heavyweight Champion. looking to climb to the top of that ladder once again. Sam Adams flying solo now, no longer under the tutelage of Diablo Rojo. A new man over the past few months. Still a fan favorite here at PPW. They love Sam Adams here in Hazleton. What a reception the former champion receives here in the Mountain City. Sam Adams is on all cylinders. Say, Evander James wants a piece of Sam Adams in the worst way. Just got sprayed by Juventud Guerrera, excuse me. Paul Ball, tell you what, baby powder, spit, what the heck is going on here? I'm wearing a poncho next time. I'm wearing a poncho next time. I had to grapple with Paul Bowe. I'm definitely taking a shower after this. Here we go for the #1 contender for the PPW Heavyweight Championship. What a main event this is, Paul Bowe. Only PPW could bring you this caliber of a main event.
It's our PPW High Voltage main event #1 contendership. On the line, E.A. James, Sam Adams, Juventud Guerrera.
Even Jeff the ref's got some love here.
Did they cheer him?
I can't tell. I have headphones on. He's getting a pop there, Paul Bowe. Look at it. It's getting to his head. He can't even climb the rope. Moving to Paul Bowe, living legend.
Absolutely. We seen him last year at the True Fight for a Miracle. And I'll tell you what, he put on a stellar show against Sam Adams in a one-on-one contest tonight. Evander James thrown into the wrinkle. This should be a great matchup, EJ. What a great card tonight we had here on Juiced.
Tell you what, the style of wrestling that Juventud brought here back in the 90s, brought to America, he was instrumental in bringing the luchador style of wrestling to the United States, first through ECW and then through WCW, where he earned the Cruiserweight Championship and led that division through its most spectacular era. And now look at this, back to basics with the armbar.
Nice arm drag by Juventud Guerrera, now twisting, contorting the body of Evander James. Crowd chanting juice. I'll tell you what, last month at Impact, the crowd was into tonight. This has been one of the loudest crowds here at PPW in a long time. Big chop across the chest of Evander James.
E.A. James taking a pounding here from Juventud Guerrera.
Juvi's going to send him for the ride. Big reversal by James. Nope, reversal by Juvi.
This one's starting to pick up the pace here, Palbo.
Oh, Mexican head scissor takeover by Juventud Guerrera. Evander James ducks out of dodge. Oh, Juvi, look, Sam Adams grabbed his foot. Oh, he got Sam Adams by the hair. Looks to bring him in the hard way. How about that for course thread of Juventud?
Palbo, let me ask you something. Are you fooled by this new leaf that Sam Adams has turned over?
I don't know.
Time will tell, right?
Look at that. Sunset flip by Adams. Juvi waiting. Sam Adams rolls him up. No. Oh, look at this. Into the submission hold, EJ.
Palbo, look at that innovative style. 20 plus years here in the United States, still innovating. Now when Lucha Libre is at its most popular here it's probably ever been in the United States, Juventud Guerrera still at the top of that style of wrestling.
The upper echelon is Juventud Guerrera of that lucha style. Spent many years in AAA, still goes down once in a while. Big whip. Oh, Sam Adams hard into the turnbuckle by Evander James. Caught him right in the larynx. Basement dropkick. James down low. Looks to take flight. Juvi right in front of us. James cartwheel. Oh, man. Punched him right in the face.
I think he might have tricked the veteran there, Palbo.
And look at the look on Juvi's face there. Shaking the cobwebs. James hit him right in the snoot.
E.A. James created chaos, and then look at that.
Wrecking ball by Sam Adams. Sam Adams revving it up again. Again, stinger splash into the corner. James up.
Tell you what, the past few months, 1, 2, it's been like someone lit a fire under Sam Adams, you know what, because he is a totally different wrestler.
Well, he ditched Diablo Rojo, long-term mentor and manager. Jaw jacker by Adams. Sends him for the ride off the ropes. James gets the big foot up. Look at that ability by Evander James. Nice knee right to the jaw by Evander. Has him in the front face lock. Beautiful vertical suplex by Evander James. Floats over.
That rocked.
Juvi going up to the top rope. High risk, high reward.
That rocked Sam Adams' world, I was going to say, as he rolls out. Juventud Guerrera from behind. You want to talk about Pearl Harbor job there, Palbo?
Absolutely. Juvi caught him right from behind. Was never even looking. Went for the lariat there. James moved. Here's another chop right across the chest. Double.
What do you even call that, Palbo?
A double plant. Juvi floats over, shoulders down. Tried to pin Adams, then tried to pin James. No friendships in this one, EJ. Every man for himself. Number one contendership on the line. Thank you for spending your Sunday night with us here on PPW High Voltage, only on WYLN.
With action like this, where else are you going to spend your Sunday night?
James and Adams banged right into each other. The juice going up top on that yellow rope, now perched on the purple one.
Soaring through the air like Solo Spaceman. Juventud takes out both his competitors. Plants E.A. James.
Adams plants James down on the mat. Juvi's feeling it. Here comes Adams, ducks the line. Martial arts style kick by Juvi. Oh, man!
Michinoku driver from Juventud Guerrera.
James just saved him.
Paul Bo. Now you're just seeing a true international style there. As we said, Juventud Guerrera, very innovative.
Oh, man, kick right to the jaw by Guerrera.
EA James catches Guerrera.
It's time to launch him. Launchpad McDuck. What's that guy's name? Launchpad McQuacken.
Tailspin, is that what you're talking about?
DuckTales.
DuckTales.
Launchpad McQuack. Floats over, shoulders down. I'll find out from Alexander. I'll ask him.
Camarelli would know.
Of course, he's a big DuckTales fan. Sam Adams down. Evander James spending a lot of time again, EJ, pandering to the crowd. That's been the biggest criticism of Evander James here in PPW.
Absolutely, but when you have an ego like that and you hear people criticizing you, you can't just ignore it.
But how long before it bites him you know where? Especially in a match like this. Oh, springboard cutter by Adams. Caught him in midair.
There it is, Paul Bo.
Rolls him up, small package. He got him. Sam Adams is your number one contender. Here is your winner and the number one contender, Mr. Goodluck Samuel Adams. Next month at PPW Throwdown at 5th Street, it'll be Sam Adams and Sean Carr, EJ.
You know what, Paul Bo? It looks like Sam Adams is ready. I've never seen him more at the top of his game than he is right now. Sean Carr, you better bring 5 security guards with you because Sam Adams has your number.
Sam Adams into the crowd celebrating with his fans. For Julius Kuiper, Phil Bravado, I'm Paul Bo. Good night, everybody.